In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect Make.com to HubSpot. By the end, you'll have a working connection so you can automate tasks like syncing contacts, companies, deals, and more without writing a single line of code. First, head to Make.com and sign in. If you're new, create an account. It only takes a moment. Once you're in the dashboard, choose Create a New Scenario. This opens Make's Visual Builder, which is where you'll add apps and define how data moves between them. It's a good idea to give your scenario a clear name so you can find it later as your automations grow. In the Scenario Editor, click the plus icon to add your first module. Search for HubSpot CRM and select it. This is the native HubSpot connector designed for working with CRM objects, so it supports the triggers and actions you'll need for contacts, companies, deals, and lists. Next, decide whether you want to start with a trigger or an action. Triggers are events in HubSpot that start the automation, like when a new contact, company, or deal is created. Actions are what Make does in HubSpot, such as creating a contact, creating a company or deal, or adding members to a list. If you're capturing data from another app and pushing it into HubSpot, start with an action. If you want to react to changes in HubSpot, start with a trigger. When you pick your first HubSpot module, you'll be prompted to connect your HubSpot account. Click Add a Connection. A secure window will open asking you to log into HubSpot if you're not already, and to authorize Make to access your HubSpot data. If you manage multiple HubSpot accounts, make sure you select the right portal. Once authorized, the connection is saved and reusable in other scenarios, so you only need to set it up once. With the connection in place, configure the module. Choose the HubSpot object you're working with, contact, company, deal, and so on, and fill in the required fields. For actions like Create Contact, map information from another app into HubSpot fields, such as name and email. For triggers, set any filters to limit which records should fire the workflow so you only capture what matters. Now test it. Click Run once in the Scenario Editor and let Make process a sample. Watch the output to confirm the fields are coming through correctly. If something fails, check for missing required fields or field format issues, then adjust your mapping. When everything looks good, switch the scenario on. From now on, it will run automatically based on your trigger or whenever your connected app sends new data.